The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
So then I said,
yeah.
Oh, never mind, we're on there. Guys, welcome to the Dropkick Kitchen. My name's Sonny. With me as always, we got Leo. Today, guys, this is the one with shepherd's pie. This isn't a traditional shepherd's pie,
No,
Leo.
it's not. Very different
This
when you
one is
explained it
made
to me.
with sweet potato.
Yeah.
My wife and I had done a clean eating program, or
Right.
or a new eating program. It was called the Whole 30.
Yeah.
And this is one where you eat a lot of fats and whatnot.
Okay.
There's not a lot of carbohydrates.
Right.
So this one here, we found this recipe when we were doing the Whole 30, and we just love it. So we stuck with it.
Okay.
We use it actually all the time. So it's made with sweet potatoes, ground beef. That's 85-15 because of the fat flavor.
Right.
We've got chopped onions and chopped carrots. And then we're just going to season with some garlic powder, some ground pepper, and some kosher salt.
Yes.
So, Leo,
Yes.
Today when this comes out, this is about the first week of September.
Yes.
Second week of September. School just started. How's it going? How's it going to be going for you?
For me, it's very easy at the beginning of my school as everything's clean, you know?
Yeah. Because you worked all summer doing
All summer cleaning the school from top to bottom. But I look forward to interacting with all the kids when they first come back, because usually they're pretty mild-mannered at first, you know,
Yeah.
the first couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Then after that, the real kid starts to come out, you know? But it's a good time
But
at the
it's a
school.
good time. Yeah. So, guys, this here, I don't know what it's called, but it's a chopper. Yeah, it's a chopper. It essentially makes everything uniform. So rather than sitting here by hand, all I did was quarter the onion.
Actually, though,
It's called
the Chop Wizard.
Vidalia Chop Wizard. Vidalia is a type of onion, but it is called the Chop Wizard because Leo can read. So I've already got some in there, but I'm just going to show you how it works here real quick. You just quarter up the onion, throw it in there.
Nice.
When you hear that snap, boom. So I'm going to throw a couple more carrots in here.
Yep.
Leo, I know you're not a big onion guy.
Nope. That's all right, though.
3 carrots at a time. When you hear the snap,
That's it.
that's it, all right? And I think that's it for onions. I think that's enough.
Okay,
So we
I'm
got
going to put a little butter in the pan.
Absolutely, I think it's a good idea. So we've got the pan already going.
Yep.
We're using the cast iron skillet here today. We're going to cook everything here, build up on top of it, build up to it, and then we're going to put it in the oven just to heat it all up together.
Yes.
And
You're
we're
going to
going to
grab
go
one
from
of
there.
these little plates under here, Sonny.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not all the time. But Maria will tell me, she'll give me some
Some
compliments and tell me I'm a genius, but she's being so sarcastic. Oh, yeah.
But are you smart enough to recognize?
Yep, that's one thing I am.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right, so look here. I've got I'm going to say that's about a half cup between onions and carrots, finely chopped.
All right.
We're going to throw those in there, and we're just going to get these soft, guys.
Yep.
We don't need to get them translucent or anything like that because they're going to cook a little bit more.
Right.
Plus, I like the carrots and the onions to be a little stiff for the texture. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
It is good. So, Leo, what was your favorite subject in school, talking about school?
I liked math.
You like
to be honest
math?
with you, I really did. I really enjoyed math. I was good at it.
You are saying math, right? Not math?
Math.
Oh,
not meth. No,
Not
no. I
meth,
got good at that later.
Yeah. So meth.
Where do you think they got that idea for Breaking Bad?
That was from you?
From Lowell. No, I'm just kidding.
From Lowell. That I believe. Yeah. Math is your best, huh?
Yeah, I was seriously, and it's something that I still use today. I took algebra, right? I don't use algebra, but I certainly do add, subtract, and divide on almost a daily basis.
Yeah, you use a lot of fractions like quarters, ounces, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eighths,
that makes sense.
grams.
Yeah.
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 Eight balls. Eight eighths.
Eighths.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's a different. He likes pool. He plays
yes. I love. Yep.
Plays billiards.
Yes.
So, my personal favorite was I was always a fan of social studies.
Okay.
And then when I got into high school, history.
Yeah.
I actually met my wife. I met Betty in history class.
Really?
In school. Yeah. So she sat.
Wow.
She sat in front of me.
Yep.
And she was terrible at history. We would place bets on tests that
Yeah.
we would take, and she would take the whole week and study and study and study. I'd say, hey, let's go hang out or whatever. You know, back then we weren't even dating; we were just friends.
Right.
And she'd say, no, I got to study for this quiz so I can beat you. I wouldn't crack a book. I don't even know where my history book is. Probably still at Gurley Park somewhere. I'm going to be honest with you; that was a long time ago.
Right.
But I would get hundreds all the time just because I liked the subject.
You liked it, yeah.
Our teacher's name, I remember this to this day. His name was Mr. Minicello.
Okay.
Mr. Minicello was a rather large guy,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't get out of his chair. So he would sit in his chair, and he would have his piece of chalk.
Yep.
And whatever he could write right here on
Yeah.
the chalkboard, that was our lesson for the day.
Wow.
If he ran out of space,
Yep.
crack open the book. That was the idea.
Really?
So, yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, so that was that, and I wasn't much of a school guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. My favorite part probably was lunch.
Yeah.
Now you're saying at your school,
Yeah.
your cook or your chef is not that great.
Right. Not that great.
Not that great.
No, she's not. The little kids literally went up to her one day. This kid said, "This is absolutely disgusting." And she said to him, "Well, don't eat it." He goes, "Trust me, I wasn't gonna."
This is what grade?
This kid was either 4th or 5th grade.
4th or 5th grade, saying that to
And the milk's always, seriously, the kids would come out to me going, "Mr. Leo, look at the milk. And smell it. It's dated like it was expired a week ago." Yeah. And the kids have to deal with this lady all the time.
Yeah.
She's ridiculous.
That's the worst.
Yeah, and I really don't care about burying her because I don't get along with her because she's a liar. No, seriously, she's a liar and stuff. It's too big of a story to say on air because it would take about a half an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's like ridiculous.
Yeah. My so I don't remember much from elementary school and junior high. I do remember the Squire Pizza on Fridays.
Yep.
You know,
which they still do pizza on Fridays.
Do they
at school.
really?
Yep.
And then my
kinds,
other
though.
favorite lunch was a hot ham and cheese wrapped in foil.
Yep.
Man, was that good stuff. I probably wouldn't eat that today. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's just essentially grilled cheese with the slice of ham in it.
Yep.
But my God, was that good stuff.
Nice.
And then when I got in high school, you know, it was you pay, it was $1 and you can get burger and fries or whatever.
Right.
And I remember Betty, my wife, used to buy my lunch every day, but I always get 2 burgers and fries. And the burgers were not that good.
Right.
So I would take the fries, stuff them on top of the
So
burger.
they taste better.
So they taste better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
but
sense.
That was my lunch pretty much every day for
Really?
my high school career. Yeah. It was brutal.
Nice. Did you wrestle in high school?
So here's a good story about wrestling in high school. We were taking those, whatever tests they are, the programs.
SATs?
That wasn't even that.
Okay.
It was one of the other ones, the national programs or whatever.
Right.
And I remember sitting in, I'm just taking this test, whatever, just kind of zoning out. And Mr. Bellavance was the wrestling coach. And he comes over to me and he goes, "What's your name?" I said, "Sonny Goodspeed." He goes, "Mr. Goodspeed, meet me in my office after class or after the test."
Did you think you were in trouble?
Yeah, I go, I wasn't cheating. I didn't. I was like, I have no idea what's going on, right? So I finished the test and I go meet him in his office. He goes, "You ever think about being a wrestler?" I go, "Sure." So I remember I went to practice like the next day, I think, because I brought gym clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think I wrestled their heavyweight at the time, and not knowing a whole lot. I was just a dumb, strong kid.
Yeah.
And I was able to whoop him. You know.
Really?
I was able to take him down, and I knew just enough. I think just from like watching, wrestling.
Right.
And it was easy enough for me to do that. Yeah. So then the next day he calls me out of class.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What the hell? I thought you were going to be my star heavyweight." I go, "I don't understand what you're saying."
Right.
He goes, "You can't wrestle on my team with a D average." I go, "Hey man, sorry."
Sorry, right?
Again, school wasn't for me.
Yep.
Sorry, Mr. Bellavance, that I ruined your heavyweight career that year, whatever the case was. But
do you happen to know by any chance how they did that yet? Seriously?
I don't know.
I wish you did, man. That would be really, know?
I was such not a school guy,
right?
That I didn't pay attention. I didn't go to the football games. I didn't participate in any of the rallies, anything like that. I just
didn't go drinking in the woods.
No,
isn't that what most high school kids do before the football games?
All
That's
the parties
what we
and
did.
everything. All the parties I just wasn't a part of. So, all right, Leo. Now I'm going to season the beef because that's going to be ready to go on here.
Yep, it really is.
Garlic powder. We're going to put about that much in there.
And we just do a little stirring of the vegetables, just to move them around a little bit.
Ground pepper.
Nice.
And then just a little bit of salt.
Look at that.
Okay, now I'm going to mix this up a little here.
Yep.
Again, we're using 85-15 because of the fat content. Look, you can see the fat
flavor.
actually marbled in there.
Yes.
And that gives it the flavor.
Yes,
My
it
wife
does.
thinks she's doing us a favor. We're getting the 93.7 and we're
Yeah.
making burgers.
Yep.
They're some of the worst burgers I've ever had. And it's
Right.
not her fault. She thought she was doing the
yeah,
right thing.
Yeah,
So-
but I agree with you though, because I never, ever, ever buy the 93. Ever. I don't. If there's not any 80 or 85,
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
All right, so I'm going to put this right in here.
Yes, please.
And again, we're just mixing this all up together.
Yep.
Leo's going to spread that all around.
Sure am. So, like you said though, this is definitely not traditional shepherd's pie, because Nicole would be, my stepdaughter Nicole would be looking at you like you had two heads, because she'd want to know, where's the corn?
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
what she'd say right off the bat. First,
Yeah.
she'd say, where's the corn? And why are the potatoes orange?
Yeah. So shepherd's pie, truth be told,
Yep.
has always been my favorite meal. It's
Nice.
it's one of my, but I don't even like it the night of. I love it the day after.
Oh, yeah. No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I like ribs like that.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
ribs, I do.
I don't even heat it up all the way. I heat it up just
Right.
above room temperature.
Yep.
But not so it's piping hot, and I just a little
Nice.
salt, a little pepper, maybe a little pat of butter on top
Yeah.
of it. Oh my God,
That's cool.
so good. But again, when we started making this style of
Yeah.
shepherd's pie, I fell in love with it, and
Nice.
we have it probably at least once a month now. It's one of our
Really?
staples. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like I
just
said,
one
I
of those
mean,
ones that's
growing
still
up,
in
it was always, in my household, it was always the corn.
Yeah.
You know, the potatoes, and obviously the burger.
Yeah.
And then they would layer it. It was always the burger on the bottom,
Yep.
followed by the vegetable,
Yeah.
followed by
A little
potatoes.
of regular whole kernels and then cream corn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they use the cream corn. Other times my dad would put a little bit of gravy on the burger. On the
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, to keep it a little from drying out. And it's funny because I forgot that he did that until one of my guys, Rob Layton, I told him I was going to give him a shout out on this.
Hello, Rob.
And he
Hello,
was the
Rob,
one.
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Rob? And he was the one that said how that he does it with mushroom gravy.
Yeah.
Because he loves mushrooms, you know?
I guess, I mean, shepherd's pie could be anything. It's
Yes.
a meat, it's a vegetable, it's
Yes.
potato. You know what I mean?
It's got to be one of the oldest meals probably
Well,
ever
it is,
made
I
in
guess.
like seriously.
If you go to Ireland and
Yeah.
order shepherd's pie, it has lamb in it. and
Oh,
it has-
really?
Yeah, it's lamb. Sometimes they'll put whole baby onions in it.
Oh, okay.
I've heard, and peas sometimes.
Yep.
Which I guess peas, and you can
Yeah,
substitute
peas,
and corn.
corn, yeah, no doubt.
You know, peas is a vegetable I haven't had in a long time.
The only green vegetable I like, honestly, is broccoli.
Is broccoli.
Yeah. Well, peppers, I like peppers.
Yeah.
So I do like, when we were talking before, I'm not huge into peppers.
Right.
But I love them with my sausage and onions
Yeah.
and peppers. I mean,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite things. I go down to Boston, and like the Red Sox game or even the Bruins game, that's the first thing me and Maria usually do. We'll get down there, we park at Sullivan Square, you know, and then we just go over
Yeah.
and we'll grab, and we always grab it outside the stadium because nothing for nothing, they're a little cheaper and they're better at the cart stands
Definitely
than they
gonna be
are
cheaper.
inside the garden.
Definitely going to be cheaper.
Yeah.
So guys, here, what I'm doing here is I am, so we baked the potatoes earlier.
Yes.
And you just bake them till they're soft. I say baked, I actually microwaved because it was just
That's
easier.
all right.
And I
Yep.
was running out of time. I did it it's probably about 12 minutes for 3 decent sized sweet potatoes here.
Okay.
You just half them and then you literally scoop them out like sweet potatoes.
Wow, that is
No,
easy.
not like
That's-
sweet potatoes, like avocados.
Right. That's really easy.
Yeah.
That came out like nothing.
Right. You just don't want the roots in there.
Right.
So I'm going to do 3 decent sized potatoes here
Okay.
while that's browning up.
Well, we got plenty of time left,
Yeah.
about 16 minutes left.
Oh.
So now let's talk. Can we talk a little wrestling right now?
Hell yeah.
All right.
That's what the show started about, right?
Did you see who's coming to Boston in October?
In October, yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
AEW. Are we
at
going?
the Agganis Arena?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to go to that.
I think we should go.
Seriously, we
Hey.
really should.
Are we considered, could we get press passes for this?
Oh, maybe. We
'Cause-
can get, you know, Dick
'cause-
told me a long time ago, seriously. He told me that if we wanted to get inside like the Bruins and everything,
Yeah.
that he could get us in there. He's
he-
never done that for us yet.
What's he holding up?
I don't
What's he
know.
holding up for? You know, that dick.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if I told you guys this, but he is super mean to us. All the time. And he's not here today to defend himself, but even if he was, I'd stand right up to him. I
But
ain't scared.
what about the times that he told me about the open studio, and then I book about 5 guys, and he says, you're booking too many.
Yeah, and then you got to cancel him.
I got to cancel them.
He's the worst. Dick is the worst.
Nah, Dick's all right. He's all right.
But no,
he's a good guy.
AEW coming to Boston.
Yes, like you said, the
a live-
Agganis Arena,
Yep.
which is in Boston. That's the home
October-
of BU, Boston
October 9th,
University.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a
It's
Wednesday
like
night.
a Wednesday night. I'm definitely going to take the next day off of work because anything after 9 o'clock, I can't
You know,
function.
yeah, well, because we're old.
Yep, I'm going to see. You know, I'm going to see this weekend. Alice Cooper.
This weekend being,
Sunday,
August the 13th or something.
something like that.
12th?
What's the day? 12th? No, 11th.
11th?
Because the 12th is Monday.
Monday. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna go see Alice Cooper.
Yep.
When you guys see this, it would have already happened.
Yep.
Leo, I bet that show was awesome.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be, man. I'm sure it was.
Alice Cooper is very theatrical.
Yes, and he also, I don't know if you know this, but Alice Cooper has 2 songs that will last the test of time. Do you know what they are?
Only Women Bleed.
Nope, but that could be when school's out
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
and elected.
Yeah.
They play that every election. They do.
That's true.
That's 2 songs, and there's some bands that don't have any songs that will last the test of time.
Like a Nickelback.
Yeah, Nickelback. Yeah. I
can't
what's
see.
their best song? Rockstar?
No, it'd probably be that. Louis photograph, that one. right?
That's it. All right, that might be your favorite.
No, that's not my
I was
favorite.
gonna say,
didn't
'cause
I
the other
didn't say
one's
that.
my favorite.
Edit that out because that's
Yeah.
not my favorite. That's not my favorite.
Rockstar.
Yeah.
That's
Rockstar.
not a bad song, the
It's not at
Rockstar
all.
one.
All right. So to
Okay.
this, we're just
Yes.
going to mash this up a little bit like this.
Yep.
All right. And now we're going to flavor it. We're going to
Nice.
little ground pepper in there.
If you notice, Sonny did it this time because those are child-proof, and Leo can't do child-proof
After the
stuff.
last time, we couldn't figure
Yeah.
it out. I don't even see the camera light. It's got to be this one. And then a little salt,
Kosher salt.
a little kosher
Good
salt.
stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff.
But as you can see, the burger's all cooked now. It's got some nice little color, little brown, white, orange for the carrots.
And then we're going to add just a little bit of cream.
Yes, just a little.
I just use a half and half, actually.
Yeah, it's better. I
Yeah,
think
just
it's better.
easier. Plus, I can take this home and use it for coffee.
Yes. I usually like half and half, or even light cream for stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
More than milk, I like to use.
Look, I'm just going to get in there with my hands.
Yes, go right ahead.
gonna
It's
see how
probably
that-
the easiest way to do it right
Yeah.
now because we didn't have a masher.
Because we're
So-
not smart. I don't know
Yeah.
if we said this once
Hey,
or
wait
twice
a
on the
minute.
last episode.
Wait a minute. What do you mean we're not?
We're not professionals.
Maria said I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Maria,
If you keep having
you
to
better
say
talk
it,
to
though,
Sonny.
if you keep having to say
Yeah.
it,
Then I'm not.
probably not true.
Kind of like with when I had to ask Christian Casanova and Triplicious what basic meant. And they said, well, if you have to ask, you're definitely
You're basic.
basic. Yeah. So I was guilty.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you shouldn't have to ask.
Speaking of Christian Casanova, he just happened to lose his chaotic heavyweight championship on the night that this guy was supposed to get married,
Anthony Green.
Anthony Green. Now you
Yeah.
were at that show.
I was at that show.
I stupidly was supposed to be at that show, but I was going to take my medicine to bring with me,
yeah.
and for some reason I just took my sleeping pills at 4 o'clock. And so Leo didn't get to go to the show.
Again.
And I was bummed out because I couldn't wait to object about the wedding.
Yes, because you
Oh,
were a fan
I was
of
going to run
Michelle-
away with
of
Angel.
St.
Yep.
Clair,
I
right?
was going to pick her up and then run away. And sorry, Maria. You know what's good about saying stuff on this show? Maria don't watch my shows. The only
That's-
one in my family that watches the shows
Yeah.
is Nicole. And then people tease me and go, that's because she don't know any better.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, we can take that off the heat, I think.
Yes. Okay.
And then do you want to spoon
Yep.
that out? And I'll essentially all we're
Just
going
going
to
to
do.
smooth it.
Yeah, just kind of
Okay.
clump it on top.
Yep.
And it's just going to create that layer on top.
All right.
And then we're going to put it in the oven for a little bitski.
Yep.
And then we're going to eat the hell out of it.
All
'cause
right.
Why not, right?
Take that, please.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, just flatten it down. It's pretty easy, guys. I
It
mean,
really is. Yeah.
you want to, but you want to make sure the burger and the carrots stay on the bottom.
As
you
I'm
want to
looking
try
at
it.
I probably should have done 4 potatoes.
That's all
I
right.
didn't,
We'll,
though.
we'll get it to work, though. See, I'll get it.
Yeah. And then all we're doing
Nice,
here.
though, son. It's
when we-
It's a great meal that you came up with.
really
Seriously.
quick, dude. This is going to be less than 30 minutes.
Yep.
From start to table. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So this is a good one for after school. You know, mom, dad have
Yep.
to work. Kids coming home. They have
Could make it the night before.
absolutely.
Yep,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
and then they could just microwave it up if
Yep.
they needed to. You're right.
Yeah, it's really quick too, you know, because kids, I don't know, it seems to me kids nowadays are way busier than when I was a kid.
Yeah,
you know
no, they're not busy. They're just playing video games long.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I knew that I had to be home for dinner every day at 5 o'clock.
Right.
If I wasn't home at 5 o'clock for dinner, I wasn't eating.
As you can see, guys, we're going to put it in the oven now. Put it in the middle.
Yeah, there you go.
All
This is just a few minutes, maybe 4 minutes or so.
Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, we do need pot holders though, because you're not going to grab that.
That's going to be way too hot.
pot holders
Actually, I know what I could. Just give me a rag.
Yeah,
Rag
we'll
will be
do that
fine.
when it's time.
Thank you.
So now let's talk more about AEW coming to.
I hope Moxley's there.
He's probably going to be there.
I would imagine so, right? I mean,
yeah, it's got to be working for.
Who do you think? I got to ask you. Seeing, you know, and I respect you know all the in the wrestling business,
Sure.
and I know you feel the same way. You know, I know a lot about wrestling.
Yeah.
Who do you think should be the heavyweight champ? Do you think they should put the belt on Ethan Page, or should they go with
Adam
Jericho?
Page, you mean?
Yeah. What did I say? Ethan?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Adam
guy.
Page. Yeah, the Hangman.
Me personally,
Ethan Page ain't too bad either, though. So there's a shut up for Ethan.
just for the notoriety, I would put it on Chris Jericho.
Me too. I would too.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah. Or I would put it on a kid like MJF, who not everybody knows yet right now. Do you know what I mean? And you've seen him, the way he talks and works. He's phenomenal.
He's very, very good.
You know?
The only problem is he's young.
Well,
Adam Page is really young too.
Yeah.
But I think you don't need MJF.
Yeah.
I don't think needs a title.
No,
You know
you're
what I
right
mean?
about that.
So I think
Jericho doesn't either, but
Jericho
for the
doesn't-
company.
for the company,
Yes.
for the notoriety.
Yes.
I think
agree
that's
with you
the
on
way
that,
to
for sure.
that's the way to go.
Right.
But again, that's just my opinion, and I'm not booking it. So
Now they're gonna have obviously they're gonna have tag team titles too, I would imagine.
yeah.
You
So
know,
on the first show, on the second, I guess they're crowning the heavyweight champion.
Okay.
Right.
And it's gotta be Adam Page versus Jericho.
Chris Jericho,
Right.
and they're going to crown a women's champion. I
Oh,
guess,
they are.
on that
Okay.
same show,
Probably
I believe.
not Nyla Rose.
I think it's Brandy Rhodes against
Oh, really?
somebody.
Oh, not Casey Ray? No,
No.
Casey Ray's from Chaotic, right?
Yeah, no.
Was
I
it
don't
Crystal Ray that one that's from?
know. I know which one you're talking about.
Kylie Ray.
Kylie
Yeah,
Ray,
Kylie Ray, yeah.
I don't know who it's going to be. I think it's I can't think of her name. The doctor.
Okay.
That,
Britt Baker.
I think it's her. I think.
Oh, okay.
I could
Versus
be-
Brandy Rose. That makes sense.
I mean, I could be completely wrong.
No, that
on
makes
as well,
sense.
But yeah. So that'll be good, and then we'll get to see on the 9th. You know, I'm assuming everybody's going to be watching.
Yeah, I would imagine, like you said, though, too. Like then, I mean, if Jericho's got the belt, he'll be on the show. You know, they have a lot of big stars. They really do.
They sold out that Capital One Center in in Chicago?
Yeah.
In 2 hours again, 10,000 tickets.
When are the Boston tickets go on sale? Because they're going to go quick, dude.
Yeah,
we need
they
to
are
get them
going
right
to.
away. I'd love to. I'd like to get floor seats.
I think we should make Dick get us press passes for that.
I
and
think that would be awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
And do some interviews.
Yep.
We can have them do the bumpers like we were doing. So the beginning of August, Bo Douglas runs and Dante Luna run a show at Fenway Park. So we went down there at the beginning of August, so August 4th, and Leo and I hired a cameraman, and we went down there and we filmed, I don't know, 30 or 40 what they call bumpers, you know, just a quick.
Yep, promos
hey, you're
for
watching,
the show.
You're watching Dropkick Kitchen with Sonny and Leo, and then we asked them one question. It's going to be a new segment you're going to see coming up. Maybe not on the show, maybe, who knows.
Right.
But it's going to be called Deathbed Dinners, essentially.
Yes.
And what I want to know and what Leo wants to know is, you're on your deathbed, what's your favorite dinner?
Yep.
What's going to be your last meal? What's going to be your last meal? If you guys have suggestions, or if you guys want to tell us what you think is going to be your last meal, email us at thedropkickkitchen@gmail.com.
Yep.
Because
or tell me on Facebook.
Or tell Leo on Facebook, because I'm not on FaceSpace. So
right.
It is what it is. You want to check that?
Yeah, I miss you being on Facebook.
I got to get back on there because I got a lot of stuff to promote. I think we got a little more time.
Couple more minutes. It's really heating up. You can see it starting to bubble around the edges.
Good stuff. Yeah. So, but yeah, the dropkickkitchen@gmail.com. Tell us what you're going to have on your deathbed.
Nice.
So again, this episode is going to come out at the beginning of September.
Yeah.
Probably in the first 2 weeks. We're going to try to drop again. I think we chose a Wednesday, the second Wednesday of every month, I think is what we decided.
Yes, I think it was either Tuesday or Wednesday, one or the other.
One of those others. So we're going to try to be on top of that and try to get it out there.
Yeah, Dick, we don't need 6 of them at the same time.
Dick. He can't hear
He's
us.
going to
though.
be mad at me.
He is going to be mad at you. Yeah, he is going to be mad at you.
Well, last time he sent me like 3 or 4 of them at once.
Yeah.
And then now I'm sitting on 2 more and I'm waiting.
Yeah. It's nice though. We got a really, really good crew here. And you
Yeah,
guys,
we do.
I
And
can't
at
say
the other
enough.
show, too.
Yeah,
We're just joking.
We do mention it a lot to ourselves, how awesome and how lucky we are to have
true.
you guys. Quinn, not you so much, but the other guys though, are really good,
I
right?
don't know. I like Quinn. The other guys, they suck.
Yeah, they're not even here, right? Michael
Exactly.
and Dana.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Quinn, you're here.
You're here.
You're my number one. You just got bumped right up.
See
and
that?
Harlan, we have a nice talkative ride.
How
on the
old's
way in.
Harlan?
I don't know.
I don't know either. He wouldn't tell us.
He wouldn't tell us.
I don't think he
He's
wants
keeping
us
that-
to know.
He's keeping that tight-lipped.
Yeah.
Ask him what year he graduated. He doesn't know. He won't tell us.
Oh, yeah, we asked
He doesn't
him
want
that, too.
anybody to know.
Yeah.
I
He's a
can't-
very secretive guy.
He really is. Hey, Arlen, you want a beer? We don't know.
We don't
'cause
know.
He can't have one.
Yeah, we don't know if he's
can.
old enough.
We don't know if he's old enough. We don't know. He could be in 7th grade. He
Yeah.
could be collecting AARP. I don't know. He could
I
be a
don't
member.
know.
I don't know.
Just
But
by looking at him, you'd never know.
you wouldn't guess.
Kind of like that Pat on Saturday Night Live. Remember that?
Yeah, Pat.
I'm Pat.
I'm Pat. Yeah. So same kind of thing. But we do appreciate you guys, and we appreciate you coming out here. You know, I know you're not volunteering your time, but you don't get paid nearly enough to deal with us.
Exactly.
'Cause-
And we do appreciate it very
we
much.
really do.
Right, so we got like 3.5 minutes left. I think we could probably pull this out.
I think
so
you're
this
right.
way Quinn and Harlan can maybe come
look
on.
At that. It is getting hot. All right. So I'm going to spoon out a couple here, guys. And maybe this episode is going to end a little early.
Shut it off, Sonny. Here we go.
Right there.
Perfect.
But you know what? This may be a good time
Well,
to
actually,
end with.
it's not really a new because we can still talk.
Oh, we can. You're right.
Harlan, why don't you come on in for some
Want to
food?
hold that so I can
Yes.
scoop this out? Here we go.
And Quinn, come on up. Come try the food and let us know what you think. I'm not a big shepherd's pie guy, so Sonny, Quinn, and Harlan will be the one eating this.
And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've had this twice this week already.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Betty made it the other night, and I said it was delicious. I said, Betty, we need something to cook this weekend,
Yeah.
this week on the show. Let's, what can I do? She goes, why don't you make this? She goes, no, you probably don't want to make it though. You just had it. I go, hell yeah, I want to make it
Because
again.
you love it. That's
I
why.
love it. It's
Yeah.
literally one of my favorite
That's
meals.
awesome.
So it's delicious.
And it doesn't matter what it looks like when you put the plate. Don't worry.
Exactly. It's
Because it's all
absolute kind of
going in
deal.
the same spot.
Yeah. So there's only 3 of us are going to eat this,
Yeah.
right? Guys, look at that. Hot steaming.
So you guys ready? I
Shepherd's
think
pie.
Harlan's going to be working his way in here soon.
Yeah. So let me give you an update on our Ellen situation.
Yes.
So I got an email from Ellen.
Yep.
She said that we're more than welcome. She loves what we do. We're more than welcome to meet her at her house.
Okay.
And we can discuss this. Then
With
I
her
looked
and
a little.
Portia?
Yes. Well, no.
No. Okay.
It was Chevette. Her and Chevette. I looked a little deeper. It was Ellen Degenerate, not Degenerous.
You
and she
get
lives.
the degenerate one?
Yeah, she lives under a bridge in Hudson.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah. So we're not.
She
we're not
looks
gonna go
like
to her.
Ellen, though.
She really does.
She does, yeah.
She's a handsome woman.
Yes, oh, very
Yeah.
handsome.
All right. So anyway, so guys, we need you. Like our YouTube page.
Yep.
Follow this. I don't know how you follow it
Facebook.
on Facebook. Yes,
Yep.
Leo has the Facebook page.
I have a Dropkick Kitchen page.
Dropkick Kitchen page. You should be on there because there's all sorts of stuff going on there. I'm guessing.
Yep.
Like us, follow us, share this. That's the most important
Subscribe.
thing. Subscribe and share this because
Yeah.
we need to get these views because there's no other way I'm going to get it out of Milford, New Hampshire, and
Right.
you're not going to get it out of Nashville, New Hampshire if you guys don't share this.
Right.
How the hell am I going to become famous
Yeah.
if you're not sharing it?
Maybe Mickey Ward will make that second fighter movie and we could be in that.
We'll just be in the background like this,
Yeah.
not staring at the camera.
We'll be like Rick Fuller was in that movie.
Rick Fuller was in that movie. He
know?
played the bouncer who got his
Yeah,
ass
and
whooped.
my buddy Bo Clary from South Boston was in that
that?
movie too.
And I'm just going to say this, Rick, you probably deserved it. He probably knocked the shit out of you, hell out of you because you deserved it. Because
Yeah.
you're Rick Fuller. So
Yeah,
there,
Rick Fuller's the man.
I love you, Rick. But anyway, he's probably
too.
not watching this.
No, but he is a great guy though.
He is. He's probably antiquing right now.
Is it that's his thing, huh?
That's his thing.
Nice, nice.
It's a monster.
His
Guys,
wife is nice too.
His wife is nice. Come on in. Let's
Come
grab
on in,
some
guys.
food.
Gotta grab some
Guys,
food.
you've been
Gotta get
watching
on
the
air
Dropkick
real
Kitchen.
quick.
Again, I'm Sonny. This is
Leo.
Leo. Check us out. This is the Shepherd Pie episode.
preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.